Heavy fighting near the Yemeni city of Marib has killed 96 combatants over the past 2 days as the Houthi rebels have stepped up their offensive on the government's last northern toehold. The Iran-backed Shiite rebels rarely disclose their own losses. Meanwhile, aircraft of a military coalition led by Saudi Arabia provided air support to government ground forces. One government military source told AFP, and I quote, "Clashes between the two sides on several fronts in the Marib area on Wednesday and Thursday killed 36 loyalists troops and 60 rebels," unquote. The deadly Houthi advance has been steady. The rebels are now closing in on the city, even as the death toll due to the fighting has neared 100 over the last 2 days. Another loyalist military official said, and I quote, "The Houthis are keeping up their slow advance on Marib and now constitute a very real threat on the Kasara and Masjah fronts, northwest of the city," unquote. Fighting for the key region of Marib in Yemen has intensified this month. As per news agencies, 53 pro-government and Houthi rebel fighters were killed last week during an offensive in which Houthi rebels reportedly seized some territory. The rebels see Marib as a strategic prize that will give them more bargaining power in peace talks that Washington says must begin soon. The Houthis have also stepped up missile and drone strikes against neighboring Saudi Arabia in recent months, demanding the opening of Yemen's airspace and ports. They have also rejected a Saudi proposal for a ceasefire. The city of Marib is crucial for government forces. The loss of Marib would be a heavy blow for the Yemeni government currently based in the southern city of Aden and for its Saudi backers. Marib and its surrounding oil fields make up the last significant pocket of government-held territory in the north, the rest of which is under rebel control, including the capital Sana'a. The city's fall could also lead to humanitarian disaster as vast numbers of civilians displaced from the fighting elsewhere have sought refuge in the Marib area. Around 140 camps have sprung up in the surrounding desert to provide basic shelter for up to 2 million displaced people, according to the Yemen government. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has warned that the suffering will only end when a political solution is found between the Houthis and the government. President Biden, who took office in January this year, had reversed the decision of his predecessor, Donald Trump, to designate the Houthis as a terror group.
All the press is here. I want to make...
Millions have been pushed to the brink of famine in the country. United Nations has described the situation in Yemen as the world's worst humanitarian crisis. Most people in the country, especially in rebel-controlled areas, depend on international food aid for survival.